his journey, it's been a little tough. Peyton, pretty much, he's really a quiet kid, so a lot of people don't know that there are some very delayed deficits there for him. So he's the easily looked over one because he's not a behavioral autistic child. He's very quiet, he's kept. So if he's struggling, he won't say, I need help. Every day going to school, Peyton cried. He would not, I couldn't leave. I had to pretty much either sit most of the morning at the school, fresh off of working. I chose to work overnight to be able to be at school whenever they needed me, to be there for him. But we wouldn't have known. And then when we found out about the incident, it wasn't brought to me by the principal. Nobody volunteered to the point where a little girl threatened to kill him in the 4th grade. And I was so lost for words. I was floored. I was angry. I was hurt. And I'm like, no wonder my kid is panicking, because he takes things literal. You say you're going to kill me. That's what he understands. It's Flatfoot, you're going to kill me. They put pencils in his ears, push him down in a cafeteria. One of the teachers who was let go told him she was on lunch and she didn't have time to address it, when that was something we were working on, that you go tell an adult. She completely ignored him, and he went back to shutting down. And he didn't feel like it was okay to tell anybody. So when I was first told about it, I was like, nah, they're probably not going to prove it. But I just stepped out on faith, and I just said, if it's God's will, we're going to do it. And then I just had a stern mind. But my baby was not going back to that because public school is already overwhelming with so many kids, and you have autistic kids who can't handle, that it just draws them. Some of them it can, but mine can't. And let me tell you, him having the choice to go back to private school on a scholarship is a blessing. He never in a million years did I ever think I could just drive up and drop my kid off like in traffic with the rest of the parents. He wants to walk in by himself now. He is that comfortable. He feels that safe. Like, isn't it amazing? Everybody's connected. They love him. They have teachers text, like personal. They give you like, look, we're here to help. Like, they love their jobs and they love their babies. The teachers at St. Teresa's, especially when he was in the 5th grade, Miss Boyette, she was awesome. She was the one-on-one with Peyton. He sat next to her and made him feel comfortable. And he got to where he was reading aloud in class. And that's never been my child. He'd never stand up and read in front of class. And certainly Miss Foray, now this year, he's volunteering to read in class. So those are some definite wow factors for me, because as a mom, I try to sit in and I try to volunteer as much as I can. And that's not my baby, but he's come a long way. The districts, most of the school districts are not as equipped to give more one-on-one time that children with special needs. It's not just autism, it's a lot of different needs that, kids need help with. And I feel like school choice really just, for my household and my family, it's a blessing. I've talked to random people, had a procedure done, and a young lady that was doing my procedure has a 13-year-old autistic child. And I gave her the information for school choice because she was saying some of the things that she was going through with the school district itself. And it sounded so familiar. And I was like, I never slept. I was up from working all night and being at school all day and wrapped in meetings to where I felt like am I the only one going through this with an autistic baby? All we want is our babies treated fairly. And it's like Reform Alliance, you know, they understand, they see the need, like, give these kids a chance. Don't close it out. And then you have some caring schools. You have the principals, the teachers telling you, if anybody ever had the excellent St. Teresa's, I wish they went all the way to high school and not just junior high. They love their children. It's like a family. It's not a... So, you know, I tell any, you know, as parents, I don't feel like a lot of parents, you know, link up through like Autism Speak. And, you know, I've joined certain things, but sometimes people are like, you know, they don't want to share their story because either it's emotional or it's embarrassing or, you know, they're ashamed. But our babies are our babies. And if you can't advocate for them, who can? So I would definitely I tell people all the day, like, there are options and don't give up, because I didn't. And here we go. Reform Alliance has come through. And I'm telling you, if you meet Mr. Payton, you're going to be like, yep. He's come a long way, but he is sweet, meek mouth, and he loves school. He loves it. My kid is the kid that gets out the car, or if we're running late, Mom, we're going to be late. Never in a million years I thought that was going to happen. Partner with me